In this video, we will present a brief overview of the original PNR.
What is the PNR report?
The PNR is the Production and Royalty Report, Form Honor 4430, on which solid mineral reporters report production, sales, royalties, and other obligations such as rent or advance royalty. The PNR also accommodates recoupments and allows adjustments to previous reports.
What does Honor do with the PNR data?
Our financial accounting system relies on the data you report on this form for most of its processing functions. These processing functions include the following:
accounting for royalties, distributing mineral revenues to state, Indian, and general treasury accounts, providing royalty accounting and statistical information to states, Indians, and others who need the information, identifying underreporting and non-reporting. This aids Honor in promptly collecting revenues and aids BLM in performing production verification.
Who must report and pay?
If you are a lessee on any federal or Indian solid mineral lease, you are responsible for reporting and paying applicable rents, royalties, and other obligations to Honor.
On which leases do you report?
All federal solid mineral leases on public domain, acquired, and military lands, regardless of which federal agency administers the surface activities. All Indian solid mineral leases, permits, and contracts on tribal or allotted lands for which the Secretary of the Interior has authority.
When should you report the PNR to Honor?
Unless your lease terms specify a different frequency for royalty payments, the PNR report for sales must be submitted by the end of the month following the sales and/or production month on which you are reporting. Remember, it is the reporter's responsibility to report timely and correctly.
Honor must receive your electronic PNR reports by 6 p.m. Mountain Time on the last day of the month following the month of sales and/or production. For example, if the sales occurred during the month of March 2020, Honor must receive your report no later than 6 p.m. Mountain Time on April 30th, 2020.
How do you submit a PNR to Honor?
Upon logging into the PNR system at solids.honor.gov, the first screen you will see is the PNR selection screen. From this screen, you can choose whether to report on a mine or on standalone leases or permits, depending on which types of properties you have. You will also choose whether you are submitting an original PNR or a volume value adjustment.
First, select the contract type for which you are reporting, either mine or permit and standalone lease. Based on the contract type you selected, select either the mine name or the customer ID from the contract name drop-down box. The Federal Indian Indicator will be automatically selected based on the mine or customer ID chosen.
Next, select the report type, which can be either an original or a volume value adjustment. Please note that the report type defaults to original.
This video focuses on the original PNR report type, which includes the Other Obligations and PNR Value Adjustments tabs.
Click on the Create Report button. The following screen is displayed. You can see the 4 tabs available. Each is designed for a specific reporting scenario. The original PNR tab is where you report your monthly production, sales, and inventories.
If you selected the contract type of permit and standalone lease, you will not be able to enter information in this tab. More detail on this tab can be found in a separate video.
The Value Adjustments tab allows you to submit adjustments to the dollar values of past sales, including gross proceeds and transportation and processing allowances for a specific sales month year. Any adjustments to royalties due will be calculated by Honor system based on the value adjustments entered.
If you selected the contract type of permit and standalone lease, you will not be able to enter information in this tab. More detail on this tab can be found in a separate video.
The Other Obligations tab allows you to report the lease level obligations for your leases and permits. In this section, you can report both original entries and corrective entries, as well as recoupments.
Information can be entered in this tab regardless of the contract type chosen in the P&R selection screen. More detail on this tab can be found in a separate video.
The main payment tab is where you will either submit, save, or cancel the P&R. This tab lists the report's total production and sales, total other obligations, and value adjustments. Once you have reviewed the information on the main payment tab and are ready to submit your report, click on the Submit P&R to MMS button, which will bring up the confirmation page.
More detail on this tab can be found in a separate video. As a reminder, only one original P&R report type can be submitted per mine or customer ID per day. After you have submitted your P&R, hit the Logout button to exit the application. Please see the rest of the videos in our P&R series for more information on Form Honor 4430, the P&R.